Ugloni Mint, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, all protocol observed. It is an honor to join you today for the launch of this important national campaign to prevent and address gender-based violence. Allow me to begin by expressing my sincere appreciation to the government of Mongolia, the organizers, civil society organizations, development partners, fellow ambassadors, and the young people represented here. Your presence demonstrates that Hun, Buruin, or also Chuhal, everyone's involvement is essential in this fight. Gender-based violence remains one of the most widespread human rights violations globally, and Mongolia continues to face serious challenges. Domestic violence cases are rising. Serious offenses are increasing. Online harassment targeting children and adolescents has become alarmingly common. And women in public life, including journalists, politicians, and human rights defenders, face defamation, doxing, and coordinated online abuse designed to silence their voices. These challenges reflect global trends of rapidly evolving technology-facilitated violence, and they remind us why this campaign is so timely and so necessary. The European Union stands firmly with Mongolia in addressing these issues. For example, through our TAIEX instrument, we are supporting the National Human Rights Commission to strengthen social media regulations and ensure better protection of human rights online. During this campaign period, we are also supporting the National Committee on Gender Equality to engage women politicians in discussions about disinformation, online abuse, and the digital barriers that limit meaningful political participation. Let me also commend the government of Mongolia for its continued efforts to build a strong legal framework for gender equality. As new forms of violence, especially technology-facilitated GBV, continue to emerge, Mongolia's leadership in updating and implementing protective measures will remain vital to safeguarding women and girls. But as we all know, laws alone are not enough. The gap between legislation and real-world implementation remains one of Mongolia's greatest challenges. Today, I encourage all stakeholders to strengthen enforcement, improve coordination between institutions, and ensure that legal protections translate into real safety for survivors. Eliminating gender-based violence also requires changing the harmful social norms that allow discrimination, silence, and stigma to persist. This transformation demands long-term commitment, active community engagement, and sustained investment. It requires each of us to ask, what can I do? What can we change together? In this regard, strengthening the capacity and resources of the National Human Rights Commission and the Secretariat of the National Committee on Gender Equality is essential. Their leadership is central to monitoring human rights, advancing gender equality, and supporting evidence-based policy. I encourage fellow ambassadors and development partners to continue supporting these key institutions. I also hope that campaign speaks directly to men and boys across Mongolia, because the progress demands their partnership. Gender-based violence is not a women issue. It is a societal issue. Every man and boy can help build a safer Mongolia by promoting respect, rejecting violence, and standing up with abuse when abuse occurs. Equally important are the frontline service providers and advocates. Women's rights organizations, social workers, psychologists, legal aid providers, shelter staff, teachers, and volunteers. Their work is often demanding and discreet, but it is life-saving. This year marks the 30th anniversary of the National Center Against Violence. I extend warm congratulations to Ms. Avintaria and her dedicated team. Their tireless efforts have shaped legislation, expanded essential services, and supported countless survivors with dignity and compassion. Ladies and gentlemen, the 16 days of activism remind us that ending gender-based violence is not only possible, it is within reach when we act together. Today I see leadership, commitment, and a shared vision for a safer Mongolia. I see the strengthening of institutions, the dedication of civil society, and the determination of young people who believe in a future without violence. Let us build on this momentum across sectors, generations, and communities. Let us strengthen key institutions. Let us challenge harmful norms. Let us speak up, support survivors, and make digital and physical spaces safer for all. A future without violence is not only necessary, as entirely achievable if we build it together. Maș Bertla.